What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. Today, we have some epic Valheim news. The latest Valheim update, the Bog Witch, has officially left the public test branch and is now available for everybody to enjoy. So to celebrate and to let you guys know what to expect, we'll be taking one last look at everything in the Bog Witch update. Let's jump into it. So, of course, the main thing with this update is the trader itself, the new Bog Witch. The Bog Witch works just like all of the other traders in the game. In fact, she's not more or less rare. She has just the same likelihood to pop up as all of the other traders, and she is, of course, found in the swamp. And just like the other traders, she's protected by this giant bubble force field that you can see from pretty far away. Inside the hut, you'll find the trader herself, along with a broom companion, and the Bog Witch mostly just sells new ingredients for new potions and new food, but she does have a few other things in store as well. The list of items available does get bigger the more bosses you defeat, so you need to bear that in mind if you're looking for something specific. But the main thing here is really the potions. There are so many awesome new potions that have been added with this update. They're absolutely epic and now officially some of the most powerful items in the game. There's potions to help you with taming animals. There's potions that'll decrease your stamina usage while attacking, that'll decrease your stamina usage while swimming, and there's even a potion that acts as bug spray that will stop mosquitoes from attacking you. That is so powerful when exploring the plains. So I highly recommend you dive straight into these potions and start looking for your personal favorite, because there is a ton to love with all of these new potions. The other major thing in this update, other than potions, is something new called feasts. And feasts are basically just new foods that have been added to the game, except they work in a really unique way. First of all, in order to make a feast, you will need to purchase one of the ingredients from the Bog Witch to make it, and then the feast itself is actually crafted at a new crafting station called the preparation table. Then, in order to actually use the feast, you'll also have had to purchase a serving tray from the Bog Witch herself, and then using the new serving tray, you basically open up a new type of build menu that allows you to place the feast wherever you want. And that's one of the first big differences with feasts to other food, is that they can't really be moved around. They have to be placed at a static location. But the point in these feasts is that they actually provide larger buffs than regular food. And part of the point of this, according to the developers, was to add some uses to some earlier game foods that you've stopped using as you progress, which I think is overall cool. But I think one of the biggest selling points of feasts is just how epic they look laid out on a table. Lots and lots of passionate Valheim builders out there are going to absolutely love feasts just for the cosmetics. They look so good. So moving on from feasts, we've also got the new scythe. Now, in order to make a scythe, you are going to have to buy a scythe handle from the Bog Witch. But the scythe itself is just a new, very simple tool that allows you to farm multiple crops at once when you're farming. Honestly, it doesn't work that different to just using a pole arm currently, but nonetheless, this is a long requested feature and a nice quality of life addition that I'm sure anyone that wants to roleplay as a farmer is gonna absolutely love. There's a new event where you just get attacked by all the ghosts in the game, including ghosts and wraiths, which is extra spooky for those Halloween vibes coming up, and is no doubt going to be super useful for anyone on the lookout for chains, because this is basically a chain farming fiasco waiting to happen. And there is a bunch of additional stuff in this update that's not really related to the Bog Witch herself. You've got 3 new skills, one for farming, for cooking, for crafting. Haldor now sells barrel rings for making barrels for extra storage. Mead bases now needs to be brewed in a special mead kettle. You can make candles from wicks that you purchase from the Bog Witch. Hilda sells some new clothes that give you a big farming buff. There's 3 new emotes. One of the biggest things ever actually is that you can now craft 5 things at a time just by holding control, which is a massive quality of life improvement. And there is also a bunch of bug fixes and optimizations, apparently particularly related to improving performance when you're around tons of buildings or just a really big build. So that's pretty much everything. There is a ton of stuff in this update, both related to the new trader and also just a ton of awesome additions to the game that are going to improve lots of players' quality of life. The highlights are definitely all of the epic new potions and the feasts. But all in all, this is an absolutely epic update with way more to offer than first meets the eye. So I hope you guys enjoy playing it. All right, that's just about going to do it for this video. If you found this information useful, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for future content and leave a nice positive comment for the YouTube algorithm. I do stream live on Twitch and also live on this very YouTube channel, so leave a link in the description to my Twitch channel if you're interested in that there. You can support the content financially on Patreon at patreon.com/nickrawcliffe, and in return you'll get access to a couple of Valheim servers. You can follow me on social media and join my Discord at the links below. And until next time, have a good one.